live stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Just getting myself up and live for another session on Thor Ragnarök. Not Thor Ragnarök, God of War Ragnarök. That's the one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye. You might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
We don't want any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
The dwarves of Nidavellir are not welcoming. To find Erlin, we must find someone who will speak to us.
The buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Just breaking down the furniture.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Orpheum.
That's one raven down. Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Well, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa. Skialfa.
Skialfa. Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in need of Valir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Left side! Incoming! Okay, so, Durlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Creators can now purchase resurrection stones from the special item tab from the whole of the.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
This one use item can revive Kratos from death as long as he is not alone. A magical stone that revives one from death with a small amount of health per square when downed to allow a companion to resurrect the fallen and rejoin the fight. Only one resurrection stone can be carried at a time.
Everything all right?
Activate it without your. Bring the artifacts to the shop. For Hex Silver, artifacts will continue to count towards collection progress even if they are solved.
That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it? What can I make for you? Why are you just standing? Is it because I helped Atreus? Is this meant to scare me? Well, you should know it's working. I'll disinfect my tools. Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
I'll heat up the forge. Everything all right? Want something in particular? Be safe!
Alright. New lore scroll. Don't want to hear about any more shortages. ACA got exactly what we need. My work shouldn't have to suffer just because they get off on being withholding. Anyway, I need a barrel of oil, as many bundles of firewood that can be spared, 5 ignats of pure Spartal fine steel, and oh yeah, goddamn food to goddamn eat.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
Cavassier poem. Being a fictional poem by Cavassier, master of all poets, the armies assembled, 9 warriors strong, well rested and fed, for the war would be long. A orb in the air and branches in hand, a swing, a collision, a spectator stand. For 9 nights and 9 days they fight without rest, running them waiting to prove themselves best, until finally, mercifully, the army does rout, one army triumphant, the other struck out.
The Alpha.
At your service. That ought to hurt him. Till we meet again! Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. Sorry to bother you.
If you're selling something, please bugger off. If you're not selling something, please kindly bugger off.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durland's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means of resistance.
Grip's firebomb. I have many regrets concerning the time I spent in Svartalheim, but of those regrets, I think of Grip the most. Grip was a fantastically angry dwarven scribe. Her furious treaties against Odin and his financial imperialism might have well spurred the dwarves to outright rebellion had she continued to distribute them. As a wielder of words, she was at least my equal, if not my superior, and her passion and fury commanded the respect of anyone who read her writings. When she took the firebomb in hand and burned down the Aesir camps to ash, others followed her. Unfortunately, the downside of having a clear and loud voice is that you're very easy to find. The Aina could handle propaganda, Arson less so. They found her, and all known copies of her writings disappeared. I'd always wished to meet her. I still think of her often. I'd like to think we'd be friends if she knew me as I am now. It's okay. Also seems like a weird one, doesn't it?
Behind you! Look out!
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, you don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
That's showing them.
I think we need some special equipment to use this.
circle. No, I did. Okay.
I think that's him. Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
In service of Asgard. Favorites. Goal. About to Durin's office. Durin's office is a short boat ride away. Atreus is hopeful. We will see. We could choose to ready ourselves and hunt for resources in the bay. And in service of Asgard. Odin's eyes. Shut down the rig. Shut down Alsov's Jake is on an island, giant gantry running through it. The gantry may prove useful while we scout the island. Radsvin's rig is on an island infested with monsters. It could be best to stay on guard when approaching the rig there. And then Modvitnir's rig can be found on an island with a giant crane in its center. The crane itself may be worth investigating. Shut down the mining rigs. Oh, the rigs are over there. Okay, never mind. Other way then.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Compass and map. The dwarven compass and map guide Kratos to objectives. Press the left side of the touchpad to jump to the map. Book dock. Shop. Okay. Follow gold icons, stay on the path, or track favors and blue icons and pin them to the compass.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin's.
Mystic Gateway.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs.
So let's think about it. That one seems the closest, so we're actually going to do that one first.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Get off him!
What's your right?
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Left flank!
Whoa. An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
Crucible, find the second Muspelheim seed. A mysterious creature my mate tells me was born. Alright, yeah. No, that's been read. Parasites, the lot of them. Gifted with several rows of tiny teeth, which makes them easy to attach onto a victim and suck away their foe's life force in a snap. Multiply that when several attach to one at once, and anyone would be downed in moments. What possesses these wretches to enjoy, particularly from this particular form of annoyance, is beyond me. Logic tells me they must serve some role in the ecosystem of the home environs, but that seems to be too generous to grant these malevolent buggers. Oh, that accent was worse.
Great. Now we can make it across.
On your left!
They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Behind you!
Oh, this is a fine mess.
Yep, it is. Obviously. That's actually very smart.
They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Behind you!
On your left!
Watch your right!
Got him!
What I got?
This is the last.
Right side, brother! Oh, this is a fine mess.
Did that totally wrong.
They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Left flank! It's down!
On your left! Left flank!
Last enemy.
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. Brother, before we leave, perhaps it might serve us to check the rig and see if it spat anything up.
Crafting. We can craft the Nevelair spanner somewhere using Nevelair ore from the mining rigs. Craft Nevelair spanner's waist guard using Nevelair ore from the mining rig.
What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Just double check this nothing. Oh, it's up here.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Now that's a big statue.
Watch your left! Right side, brother! Behind you, brother!
Oh, hey, Mr. King, how you doing? Oh, hey, Lou. Hi, everybody. Oh, damn it. Too busy looking at chat, I forgot to resurrect myself. I'm good. Just enjoying my bank holiday day off. And enjoying some God of War Ragnarök. My first playthrough, which I'm really happy about. How are you guys doing?
Right side, brother!
Just chilling. Good to hear.
Behind you, watch out!
Yeah, I'll have to better this time.
Grim perched up high! Knock him down! Target down!
Now, where's the other one?
Left flank, poison!
Anyone else?
That dragon sculpture is not bad.
Well, guys, thanks for coming in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days too. It's always nice to have people visit.
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
Don't breathe. Mind your breath. Could be referring to the polluted air of the bay or a warning against speaking ill of Odin, both equally likely, in my opinion. Beast scrap. Oh, it's one of those loot gremlins. And a wind thing I can't use yet.
Jump! It's on that side, I think. Lava.
Maybe that's supposed to stop the things from jumping around. I think I bet a lot on the fact that the third seal will be up. That's that wind thing that I can't use yet.
You may need some special equipment to use this.
You might be right in that, boy. But alright everyone, thanks for coming in. I hope you've enjoyed the hour-long show. Again, if you're watching on the YouTube, do click a like if you've enjoyed the video, or leave a comment about your God of War experience at this point. And get eager for God of War Ragnarök to be out every Tuesday, starting November 14th on the YouTube, which is really what you should catch me live on Twitch and say hello to me like Lou, Mr. King, and any of my others viewers do, because my Twitch, my YouTube has a massive backlog that's months behind. Till then, thank you very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments, subscribes that you may wish or want to do now or in the future. I'm going to take a break and be back in about 10-15 minutes.